Great days in the football calendar. 2 years ago, the choke. Herrera. Antonio Valencia ushered forward. Pogba. Pickford had to react smartly as Paul Pogba drilled that ball goalwards.
It's great link-up play once again. We see how far Pogba's getting forward. Valencia will have the right-hand side all to himself with Mata playing narrow. And Pickford just does enough and ended up being good defense.
They'll try to attack it and fired wide by Carrick. Pogba trying to keep a watch on Victor Anichebe. There's Djilabodji on the turn, and it was just stolen away from Victor Anichebe as he was about to take a swing at that.
And going forward as well with Juan Mata playing very narrow.
Pogba's ball has found its target. Antonio Valencia, lovely ball. Valencia's delivery, Lingard came closing in.
Fantastic ball from Pogba. Really is an outstanding ball. We're talking about Valencia. 1 minute is at right back making a defensive challenge. And look at that, he's clearly onside. He's now got down the other side of the pitch. Juan Mata nowhere to be seen. And like you say, they trust him to deal with everything down the right-hand side. It's just been...
And it's Van Arnold who's slowly getting back to his feet. Pogba struggling for United. At the other end, here's Jermaine Defoe. Van Arnold. De Gea had to deal with it. Djilabodji, and De Gea is there again.
It's a fantastic effort for Van Arnold. Seeing Anichebe, he drags Blint away at the last second, creates that space.
What matters after this? Was he barged out of the way there by Kone? Well, he was, but Martin Atkinson said it was a fair challenge for club and country in 2016. Paul Pogba. Pogba gets it back. And it grazes the outside of the post. Pickford may well have got a touch on that. It is a corner.
It was a very fortunate 1-2 to start it off. If there's any doubt, they didn't mean to do that, Lingard. And I think it's a slight deflection actually off Larson. And it's
the extra time on the training ground with them. Jermaine Defoe, lovely ball. And it may creep through here to Victor Anichebe. It's Barini with the miscue. Anichebe. Best chance yet.
It ends up being a good save from De Gea, but Anichebe, you can see with his hands on his head, he'll be disappointed because he just didn't get good enough contact on it. Fantastic play from Defoe. Just puts that ball in, both Barini and Anichebe there. Just when it falls to Anichebe, he doesn't get good enough contact on him. Give credit to De Gea because he gets out there quickly. And like you see afterwards, Anichebe's got his head in his hands. Just see he doesn't get a clean connection on it, scuffs it more than anything. And De Gea's just able to get his foot to it.
Seb Larson saw that David De Gea was a long way to his left. Francis settled well into this now. There goes Barini. Fabio Barini, and that took a deflection. Could have been awkward for De Gea.
I think he just took a deflection of Rocco on his way through, but he worked it well once again. Barini finds himself a little bit of space. Felt fortuitous.
Wins on the outside here. Pogba. No real trouble for Pickford.
It's a great run from Blint. Makes that little bit of space then for Pogba. Goes inside.
There goes Daley Blind. Blind's cross. Djilabodji gets to it ahead of Ibrahimovic. It's stopped here to Pogba.
Ended up being a good effort just to try and sort his feet out. It's not the best of headers from Djilabodji, and you see Pogba, he hasn't got much time or space. He's just trying to get his body over it. Talk about the fullbacks going forward for Manchester United. That's what they need to do more. Blint's done it and there on that occasion. Pogba just over.
Herrera. Rocco steps forward again into plenty of space. Marcus Rocco. Now Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic to Blind. One way or another, they will find a way through, and Manchester United's patience pays off at Old Trafford.
Now, we talked about the full-backs having the licence to get forward and maybe assist opportunities. Rocker does really well, and it's actually Blin. He comes in from the left back position. He's not tracked, and Ichibi switches off. Great first touch from Blin, and the second one in the back of the net, equally as good as the first touch. You just see Blin coming. He comes on the blind side of an Ichibi. Ichibi doesn't follow his run. Great first touch with his right foot and plays it across Pickford. They've had to be patient, Manchester United. And they've got the breakthrough. They really.
Mata, Ibrahimovic, it's Pogba, it's nice from United. Pickford came up with the goods for Sunderland. Ibrahimovic lurking. It's Mata, and Pickford chose the right side.
Took the free kick from Mata. Great save from Pickford because he bounces just in front of him. It's going to be a difficult one for the goalkeeper, and he gets good hands on it and gets it out of way of danger as well.
United attacking the Stretford end in this second 45. They do have this astonishing record of not being beaten here in the Premier League. Here is Pogba. Gets it back from Ibrahimovic. Pogba trying to place it. Pickford alive to it. Pogba's in the middle here, just behind Paul Pogba. A promising position. Comes to nothing for Manchester United. Plenty forward here for Manchester United. Pogba! He's had a couple of opportunities this afternoon, but yet to find the back of the net.
See here how he finds himself in so much space. See the ball coming, maybe question marks. Was Ibrahimovic offside? Pogba gets up really well, but he was disappointed he wasn't able to keep it down and trouble Pickford. It's home. And I think whereas managers before have...
Mata has picked out Zlatan Ibrahimovic here. He thundered that goalwards. The fires of Stretford end.
It's a quick break from Manchester United. Ibrahimovic just making sure he's onside all the time. And playing himself onside off Kone. Gets into a little bit of space. A good ball from Mata, but isn't able to keep the shot down. Great play from Mata. Lovely slide ball down the side of Gilabodji. Just able to keep it straight down, but...
The other way, and this is Juan Mata, who finds Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan just couldn't quite bend it into the bottom corner.
What an introduction to the game that would have been. He got on the wrong side of an Arnold who'd gone forward, and a little bit of space for himself, just not able to curl it far enough.
This is Mata, Ibrahimovic, now Pogba. The red machine rolling forward again, and Pickford with a vital touch at his near post, and then Mata thwarted, who is at his best when he's fired up.
Yeah, definitely just his chance again from Manchester United. Initially, it's a good save from Pickford. Get out of harm's way, and then give great credit as well to Denier, because he's there to deny one.
Herrera. There's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan through the gap. Ibrahimovic. Pickford again comes up with the goods.
It's in continuously. It's a good break. Manchester United. See some Dong who's playing him onside. Does everything right. Ibrahimovic, a great save from Pickford, and he wants a penalty here. Just anything. It's more of a coming together than any.
Valencia. He's opened up the space away from Larsson. Ibrahimovic with an audacious little flick. Well, now Pogba. Ibrahimovic to his left. This is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's football royalty, and he's ruling his Old Trafford empire again. That now is game over.
Brilliant closing down here from Pogba, and then he created 2v1 against Gilabodji. Make sure he stays on side, and this time he does get the better of Pickford. Fantastic finish, but one thing I would say, he'll be really disappointed because Ndong, as much as Mourinho's celebrating there, Ndong gave the ball away in a dangerous area, and that's what will be something that really annoyed David.
There's Valencia. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan in the middle! That is special! This famous stadium has seen some wonderful goals down the years. scores with that.
Absolutely incredible. Situations like this, there's not many words you can say to describe it. I think you should just watch it. The ball's played in. Question marks are offside, but what a finish. That is so exquisite. And that's the type of player he is, the magic that he can bring. There are two goalkeepers in goal. You want to save that one, just watch this.
A moment to remember for Henrik Denier. A nice cross. Barini. Well, that's a special goal too from Fabio Barini. And Sunderland fans with something to cheer right at the end at Old Trafford.
That's a fantastic strike. You see Manchester United sitting quite deep, and then when it comes out to Barini, it's a good first touch. All De Gea can do is watch it. And you know how good a goal it is with the goalkeeper of his calibre. He can do is watch it. Barini, great strike. No time to celebrate it though. He's running back to the halfway line in hope.
Stretford end. Ibrahimovic, he powered it through, but not past Pickford.
Fourth straight Premier League win for Manchester United against Sunderland. Closing seconds now at Turf Moor. Burnley